Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's Sleep, member of Memes and Dreams and Quantum Robocraft talking to you, and today we're going to be going over a very short video, the top 5 mistakes new players make in Robocraft. Let's get into it. So, the most common mistake that I have noticed over my time playing is that new players don't tend to read or understand the nominal count of weapons. It is listed on the weapon tooltip as highlighted here, and it just tells you in order to achieve that max fire rate on that gun how many of it you need. A lot of players or newer players don't read that, they don't understand, and to some extent it's good to go over this because you will lose guns in a firefight and you don't want to, impact your performance from just taking damage too much. But a lot of players either just go way overboard and put too many guns on their bots, or they don't put enough. So that's one of the more common mistakes that I've seen. On to number 2 now. Most new players don't build to the max CPU per the tier they want to play. Obviously, the only tier that's not limited to, or that doesn't let you go all the way up to 2K is Tier 1. Tier 1 is limited to 1000 CPU, although you have seen, or I've seen, AI and bots that are a little bit more due to cosmetics not being calculated properly, but I digress. The biggest issue with this is that as you go up in tiers, weapons do more and more damage, and by not using all of your CPU, you are making your bot weaker structurally, and that's never a good thing. One of the better things you can do is have a tanky bot with some decent guns on it. It will allow you to actually function and not always be a detriment. Moving on to number 3 now, we have using duplicate of mega weapons without a cause, or using duplicate modules. Now, you used to see this all the time with energy mods especially. That's kind of died down. But what I am seeing now is more duplicate mega weapons, and sometimes it works, other times it does not. A couple instances where it does not work would be like a mortar. Why people are using 2 mortars, I have absolutely no idea, but they are. I've seen it. Other times where it can be useful is on very small or narrow hovers where you have 2 of a Mega SMG or a Mega Plasma. Those can be effective, but generally you don't want to use 2 of the same mega weapon on a bot. It's just not good usage of your CPU. The 4th most common mistake I see in Robocraft from newer players, and even this applies to some more experienced players, is they don't use pings. Now, pings are a very, very crucial part to any MOBA. Robocraft is no exception. The way you ping, as I'm going to show you here, is you just hold down the E key, that's the default keybind, and you left click. You can also do this on the minimap by holding E and left clicking anywhere on the minimap. If you hold down the left click, you will have a wheel of options. All of them mean different things. The most common ping you will see is just the exclamation point, which says, hey, look at this. And the last mistake we're going to be going over in this video is these new players don't use terrain to their advantage. What I mean by that is they don't use hills, mountains, or natural obstacles in the map like the blocks at Birmingham Power Station or the hull of the ship in Vanguard's End. They just don't. And a lot of new players run out into the middle of an open field and get mowed down, and they don't really understand what's going on. You need to use the map terrain. It will help protect you, it'll block incoming shots, and it's free. But that's gonna wrap up this video. That's all I've really got for you today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think other common mistakes new players make are, and we'll have a discussion. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing, click that bell icon so you don't miss a video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.